Hey y'all, it's Angie. I'm here today with this collapsible pet food feeder. I have 2 blue heelers, a stray beagle, and a barn cat that I have to keep food on hand for. So when the company reached out and offered to gift me this in exchange for my evaluation, I said absolutely. Now most of the time when we travel, we take our 2 heelers with us. It can be pretty cumbersome to take those big, bulky storage containers with you to keep your food in for the dogs. So this is going to make travel a whole lot simpler. This will hold 25 to 30 pounds-ish, depending on the dog food size of pet food. And in its totally compressed state, this is about 4.5 inches tall, about 17.5 inches long, and about 11 1/4 inches wide. So this collapses down and it will still hold food in its collapsed state. So let's get into the details of this and let me show you what it looks like. Starting out, you've got 4 clasps, one on each side, that holds your lid on. You have a clear see-through lid that has a little magnet attachment, and this is going to open up and allow you to dip your food in without having to remove the entire lid. You've also got a little indented space here that you can put your scoop on or your little cup or anything like that if you wanted to set something like that up there. In the container, you've got a handle that snaps on here. We'll do that in just a second. You've got a scoop and a little measuring cup as well. You've also got this really cool little collapsible bowl that you can use for feed or water or anything like that, and a little keychain thing that you can clip on somewhere and keep track of it. You also have 4 casters, and I would advise putting these on before you expand this, just a little bit easier. So let's get this assembled real quick. Flip it over. Your casters don't screw in, they just push in. They go in pretty simply, just give them a good push, and there's no issues there. That took like, what, 4 seconds? Also, on your casters, you have a little button right here on the edge, and what that's gonna do is lock your wheels and keep them from rolling away. So once you get it stored, or if maybe you're in an unlevel area and you're traveling, you can lock those little casters. It's not gonna go rolling away on you. All right, we have our wheels on. We'll put our handle on next. So I kind of looked around when I first saw this and I was like, where the heck does the handle go? So I looked at all of these and it actually goes on this side. There's a couple little indentations right here and it just snaps in really quickly, just like that. Now to expand this, really simple. Put your hand on one side, lift up, hand on the other side and lift up. Now you can use it in this situation if you want to, if you've only got a minimal amount of food to put in here. No problem at all. Or you can go ahead and expand it all the way up to the next batch. Now I'm actually going to be demoing this with cat food, which is a pretty small kibble, so we'll get a good idea of what that looks like. And your lid, super easy to install. It just goes on, clips on just like that, and then you'd be able to access your feed right there. Now this isn't like a really strong magnet or anything like that. It's not going to keep kids out of it. It's an easy access, but it does snap close and keep it closed so that it won't come open when you turn it upside down, or if it spills on its side, it's not going to pop open. Like I said earlier, this isn't specifically for dog food. You could use this for bulk rice, for bulk corn, for dry goods, anything like that. There's also a desiccant spot in here, which I failed to show you. So it's right here, and you would just unclip that and slide it out, and you could put you a desiccant right there. That's going to help you keep moisture out, and it just pops in and out really quickly and easily. The material this is made out of is a combination of silicone, which is really soft, and that's going to give you that collapsible, expandable ability, and hard plastic. Let's get some food in here. Now this is a 25-pound bag of cat food. I'm really looking forward to being able to take this with us on trips. Having that expansion and compression ability is really going to be good if we take long trips. We can put all our food in here and collapse it down as needed. I think it's a really cool product and I would absolutely recommend it.